Well, oh jeez, almost slipped. Morning. It has been a hot minute since I recorded anything, mostly for the fact that it's been freezing cold here. Not a whole lot fun stuff going on that's worth videotaping, but today it's above freezing, so everything's just muddy, which means it is a good day to wash and grease the new skid loader. And I say new, but it's been a couple months, and so far it's been pretty good. No issues. I gotta throw a little oil in it, but the thing actually has been doing real nice. It's been starting good, like it should anyway. Probably because the glow plugs run forever, but that's fine. Come on. Still really like the lap bar. That is so much better than the seatbelt. I'm still getting used to the throttle knob. I can't tell you how many times I went to throttle down and I've turned it off just because they're not that far apart, but yeah. Heated seat's still good though. I like that. Yucky. Get all that manure and sand out of there. Get it all cleaned up with fresh grease in it. Well, now she's nice and clean. Than it was anyway. Good enough for a manure scraper. Now we get to do the fun part. Well, we got her all greased, and what better time than now for a public service announcement, because on this you can see it real well. All this condensation, moisture, all that gets pushed out when you grease it. That's why you always grease it after you wash it. I know the grease sticking out of there can kind of be ugly and make it look not washed, but it's a lot better to have grease hanging out than water inside those bushings, because that'll make it go to hell really, really fast. Anyway, I'm gonna go do chores and we'll check back in. Probably should have cleaned out my pedals too. That's a lot bigger job. Gotta open up that little door down there. Come in here with the hose, and then you get all this wet. Yeah. I'll wait on that one. We're only to the bottom of the door, so we got room yet. Yeah, so it's a little greasy out, but thank God we're supposed to get a bunch of snow to come sit on top of this mud. Whoop. Yeah, thank God we're supposed to get a bunch of snow to come on top of this mud and keep it insulated from freezing. So that's gonna be fun. And we're going sideways. Yep, can't wait to do this when there's snow on top of this. Fun. Yeah, it's a good thing this is my last bale, because I don't think I get another one out. And I'm really wondering how I'm going to do this tomorrow. But I had a good thought. Since the snow's coming, I'm going to get all the plastic picked up. Usually I like to do that with the skid loader, because you can just roll it all up since it's in a nice windrow like that. But there ain't no way I'm going to be able to do it with the skid loader when it's this muddy. But that'd be a good job done for today. Let the record show you can make it through just about anything if you play Freebird loud enough. Well, even though it is a muddy, sloppy mess, my plastic's still all froze down. So that's less than ideal. I got some pulled up. But this last one I did, it ripped and still froze in, so I'm not gonna mess with it. If I could get the skid loader in and just keep flipping it, it'd probably work out, but ain't no way that's happening. And it's kind of starting to get cold now, and my hands are now wet, muddy. I'm gonna go find something else to do. Well, oh geez, almost slipped. Looks like we got some snow to move. And yeah, it's still mud underneath it. So this is gonna be fun. Go get some bales, but then I remembered that I brought 3 up yesterday, well, 3 extra up yesterday, so I wouldn't have to do it today. So rather than going out in the snow and the mud and getting stuck or tearing it up, I'm just gonna pull the nut wrap off these, and hopefully tomorrow it's colder. That's all that takes. That wrap is still a hell of a lot better than twine. Well, because it's such a muddy mess, I just spent the last hour and a half or so getting a semi successfully turned around in here, which took about an hour and a half. What he did was pulled in, and normally you pull in and you kind of back around, trailer down in there, and then you can pull out when it's good and dry. When it's muddy, not so much. So when he first pulled in, he was down over there, and the truck just wanted to keep sliding downhill. And I told him right then and there, I was like, well, let me just fire up that tractor, pull you up, and we can be on with it. But he didn't want to do that. Which, whatever. So it took a while, but finally got it. Took a good chunk out of my afternoon, but you'll have that. Cows get a fresh load of brewers over there, so that's good. I got the calf pen all cleaned out over there and got that rebedded, so they're nice and happy. And now I might go in the house and get something to eat. I need a haircut.